Did you know that one simple bedtime snack could quietly trigger a heart attack while you sleep, especially after age 65? It sounds extreme, but thousands of seniors are unknowingly putting their lives at risk every night with what's on their plate. What if the food sitting in your fridge right now is part of the problem? In this video, we'll uncover the 8 most dangerous foods seniors should never eat before bed, and the tragic real-life stories that reveal why. Hey there, friend! We know health topics can be a little scary sometimes, but think of this video as a caring conversation from someone who truly wants you to live your healthiest, happiest years. We're here to help you stay safe, sleep soundly, and wake up feeling amazing. You're not alone on this journey, we've got your back. Before you dive into the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Your support helps us create more valuable videos tailored just for you. Idea 1. The hidden danger of processed cheese before bed. Let's start with something that seems harmless: processed cheese. That little square on your evening cracker might be quietly putting your heart at risk while you sleep. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to sodium and saturated fats, especially during the night when blood pressure regulation naturally weakens. According to cardiologists from the American Heart Association, processed cheese is a double threat. It's packed with both sodium and unhealthy fats that can cause fluid retention and lead to sudden spikes in blood pressure during deep sleep. This added strain on the cardiovascular system can significantly increase the risk of heart attacks, particularly in adults over 65. It's especially dangerous because the symptoms often go unnoticed. You may feel fine going to bed, unaware of the silent storm unfolding inside your body. The inflammation caused by this late-night snack can build over time, creating the perfect environment for a cardiovascular event. The solution? Swap that slice of processed cheese with a heart-friendly option, like a small serving of unsalted nuts or fresh mozzarella. It's a simple change that could help you sleep safer and wake up stronger. Now let's move on to the second food mistake many seniors make before bedtime. Idea 2. Sugary cereals and desserts. A sweet trap for the heart. After processed cheese, another evening habit that seems innocent but can be incredibly dangerous is indulging in sugary cereals or desserts before bed. While it might feel comforting to enjoy something sweet as a nightcap, the science tells a much darker story. For seniors, late-night sugar doesn't just disrupt sleep, it can create serious cardiovascular risks. Research from the Mayo Clinic Sleep Center reveals that consuming sugar close to bedtime causes sharp spikes and crashes in blood glucose levels. During the night, when your body is trying to rest and recover, these swings can stress your heart and nervous system. In fact, sudden drops in blood sugar, especially around 2 or 3 a.m., can trigger heart palpitations, arrhythmias, and even increase the risk of stroke in older adults. These sugar-induced fluctuations don't just disrupt sleep, they silently sabotage your heart when it's most vulnerable. And the worst part, you may never feel it coming. Instead of reaching for that bowl of sweetened cereal or cookie, consider a more stable bedtime snack like a small apple with almond butter. It satisfies your sweet tooth without wreaking havoc on your heart. Ready for the most dangerous food of all? What comes next is something that's been directly linked to fatal nighttime heart attacks. Let's take a closer look. Idea 3. Processed meats. The silent trigger of nighttime heart attacks. Now that we've seen how sugar can quietly sabotage your heart during sleep, let's talk about something even more alarming: processed meats. Unlike sugary snacks that disrupt blood sugar, processed meats are directly tied to nighttime heart attacks in seniors. And yes, the risk is very real. Items like salami, bacon, hot dogs, and deli meats may be convenient, but they're loaded with sodium nitrates and preservatives that turn toxic inside the body. According to cardiologists from Johns Hopkins Medicine, these nitrates convert into nitrosamines, compounds that dramatically increase inflammation and oxidative stress in your cardiovascular system. During sleep, when your body is meant to repair itself, this inflammation peaks, and so does your risk of a heart attack. Processed meats not only raise blood pressure, but also stiffen blood vessels and damage the delicate balance your heart needs at night. Eating these before bed is like fueling a fire when your body's trying to cool down. The fix is simple but critical. Swap out the cold cuts or late-night bacon for a small serving of plain baked chicken or a hard-boiled egg. These provide clean protein without the hidden heart hazards. Let's now move to another surprising culprit, one that often hides behind the bold flavor we love: spicy food. Idea 4. Spicy foods, a fiery threat to your sleeping heart. After understanding the serious risks of processed meats, it's time to turn our attention to something many of us enjoy without a second thought: spicy foods. While they add bold flavor to your evening meal, they may also be triggering something far more dangerous once you fall asleep. Spicy foods are known to irritate the digestive tract and cause acid reflux, especially when consumed close to bedtime. But for seniors, the danger goes even deeper. Gastroenterology experts at the National Institute on Aging have found that acid reflux can mimic heart attack symptoms and, in some cases, actually trigger real cardiac events. This happens through vagus nerve stimulation, a process where severe acid irritation impacts your heart rhythm and breathing while you lie down. The problem intensifies at night when your body's in a horizontal position and its natural defense against reflux is reduced. What starts as a bit of indigestion can evolve into chest pain, shortness of breath, or worse, a cardiovascular emergency. To reduce this risk, avoid spicy meals for dinner, especially in the last 3 hours before bedtime. Opt for milder herbs like basil, oregano, or parsley to add flavor without the fiery aftermath. Next, we uncover an even more common danger hiding in many seniors' nightly routines: alcohol. Let's explore why that glass of wine might not be so relaxing after all. Idea 5. Alcohol, the deceptive nightcap that strains your heart. Following the spicy food warning, we arrive at another nightly ritual that feels comforting but carries hidden risks: alcohol before bed. While a glass of wine or a nightcap may seem like a relaxing way to wind down, for seniors, it can quietly turn into a cardiovascular hazard during sleep. Research from Stanford Sleep Medicine reveals that alcohol significantly reduces oxygen saturation during deep sleep stages. This effect is especially pronounced in older adults, whose respiratory systems are already more sensitive. When you drink alcohol before bed, it relaxes throat muscles, which can partially block your airway, leading to sleep-disordered breathing and decreased oxygen levels. Your heart then has to work harder throughout the night to compensate. This increased strain can disrupt heart rhythms, trigger high blood pressure episodes, and heighten your stroke risk, all while you're completely unaware. For those with undiagnosed sleep apnea, alcohol can triple the danger. If you're used to having a drink before bed, it's time to rethink that habit. Replace alcoholic beverages with tart cherry juice or chamomile tea, both of which promote better sleep and support cardiovascular health without the risks. Now let's look at another popular stimulant that many people overlook: caffeine. Its effects may last much longer than you think. Idea 6. Caffeine, the sneaky stimulant that lingers into the night. After learning how alcohol can silently sabotage your heart during sleep, It's time to talk about another common culprit, caffeine. You might assume that your afternoon coffee or post-dinner chocolate is long out of your system by bedtime, but that's not necessarily true. In fact, caffeine's impact can last for hours, quietly overstimulating your body during its most vulnerable state, deep sleep. According to researchers at Harvard Medical School Sleep Laboratory, caffeine has a half-life of 5 to 7 hours, meaning even if you consume it in the late afternoon or early evening, half of it can still be active in your bloodstream well into the night. For seniors whose bodies metabolize substances more slowly, this lingering stimulant effect can lead to increased heart rate, elevated blood pressure, and disrupted heart rhythm during sleep. Caffeine also interferes with the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle, making it harder to fall into restorative sleep. This combination of poor quality rest and cardiovascular strain is a dangerous recipe for aging hearts. To protect your heart overnight, avoid caffeinated drinks or snacks after 2 p.m. and switch to calming, herbal teas like peppermint or rooibos. Or try a small banana, which supports healthy sleep with natural magnesium and potassium. Next up, a beloved comfort food that turns against your heart under cover of darkness: fried foods. Let's uncover why. Idea 7. Fried foods, a crispy threat to your sleeping heart. Now that we've uncovered how caffeine can quietly overstimulate your heart at night, let's turn to another hidden hazard: fried foods. Whether it's crispy chicken, golden fries, or fried snacks, these indulgent treats may be putting enormous stress on your cardiovascular system just when your body's supposed to be healing. Research from the Cleveland Clinic shows that eating fried foods before bed triggers a sharp increase in inflammatory markers, particularly during the night when your body's anti-inflammatory defenses are naturally lower. The fats used in deep frying, especially trans fats and oxidized oils, can lead to plaque instability in the arteries. When combined with the body's reduced nighttime resilience, this can increase the likelihood of a heart attack or stroke during sleep. Fried foods also flood the bloodstream with lipids that cause oxidative stress, thickening the blood and making it harder for the heart to pump efficiently. It's a high-risk scenario, especially for seniors whose circulatory systems may already be compromised. Instead, choose lighter, heart-friendly alternatives like baked fish, steamed vegetables, or air-popped popcorn with minimal salt if you're craving something crunchy. These swaps reduce inflammation and support better overnight recovery. Finally, let's examine one last bedtime habit that often goes unnoticed, but could be spiking your blood pressure while you sleep: high-sodium packaged snacks. Following fried foods, another sneaky danger often hiding in plain sight is high-sodium packaged snacks like chips, crackers, and flavored popcorn. These snacks may seem like a harmless way to satisfy evening cravings, but for seniors, they can be silently spiking blood pressure during sleep and dramatically increasing the risk of a stroke or heart attack. According to the American College of Cardiology, consuming salty snacks within 3 hours of bedtime can raise nighttime blood pressure by up to 15 points in older adults. This is especially concerning because seniors already experience more fragile blood pressure regulation during the night. The added sodium load overstimulates the circulatory system, forcing the heart to work harder just when it's supposed to be resting and repairing. What makes this even more dangerous is that it often goes unnoticed. Unlike caffeine or spicy foods, which may cause immediate symptoms, the effects of sodium build up quietly over time. Overworked kidneys, stiffened arteries, and elevated blood pressure become a dangerous cocktail, one that can strike during your most vulnerable hours. To reduce this risk, replace high-sodium snacks with fresh cucumber slices, carrot sticks, or unsalted air-popped popcorn. These provide the same satisfying crunch without the cardiovascular cost. Now that you've learned about these 8 nighttime food dangers, it's time to take action. Small changes to your evening routine can protect your heart, improve your sleep, and help you wake up safe and energized. Let's talk about what steps you can take starting tonight. One of the most powerful lessons from this content is that the smallest choices, especially those made at the end of the day, can have the greatest impact on your well-being. As we grow older, our bodies become more sensitive to what we consume, particularly during the hours when we rest and recover. What may seem like a harmless snack or a relaxing nightcap can quietly place tremendous strain on the heart, increase blood pressure, or disturb sleep cycles. But here's the empowering truth. You have more control than you think. By making mindful changes, swapping processed, sugary, or salty foods for natural, heart-friendly alternatives, you give your body a better chance to heal, renew, and protect itself while you sleep. Aging doesn't mean losing control over your health. It means becoming wiser and more intentional about the routines that support longevity and vitality. Tonight's decisions shape tomorrow's freedom. It's never too late to start making healthier choices that help you wake up feeling strong, safe, and ready to enjoy the moments that matter most. Take care of your heart because every tomorrow is worth protecting. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Please share in the comments one insight you gained and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your feedback is invaluable and keeps us motivated. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Your support enables us to continue creating content that informs and inspires. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.